I'm back, baby!
So your boy's been gone for a hot minute, but don't worry, your boy's back, alright? While the newest Lookism chapter did drop, today we're gonna be talking about something different, which is everybody's favorite character, Gun Park. So let's get into it. How strong is Gun Park? Starting off with something a little bit simple, we're gonna talk about Gun's endurance. Gun might have the greatest endurance in the entire series, showcasing the fight with the second generation, as well as fighting Gu Kim, UI Daniel, and even trying to stand up to James Lee. All this before he got arrested by the police. All of this taking place in one night. Just off of this alone, he already has the greatest endurance in the entire series, as multiple fighters have not been able to show this type of endurance, except bar maybe Shingen. Now, why do I say that Gun has the best endurance in the entire series besides Shingen, or maybe even Gaprion? Well, the answer is actually pretty simple. In order to reach the path's pinnacle, you need to have something that attributes to you yourself, meaning something that nobody else can take from you. This is where Gun comes in. Just like Johan with his copy ability, Gun has endurance, something that nobody can surpass him in because that's what he built his foundation on. Literally trademarked that shit. So Gun has the greatest endurance in the entire series. Next, let's talk about the Gu Kim fight. This was a sad day for Gu Kim fans, including me, because I'm low-key a Gu Kim fan. But this was some great stuff for Gun. I don't even think I need to go over this fight. Gu Kim got absolutely washed.
NANI?! お前はもう死んでいる。
But this is super impressive because Gu Kim is actually stronger than Tom Lee. If you remember the Gu Kim fight between him and Tom Lee, you actually notice that Gu Kim only used one sword, as well as using one hand to match Tom Lee's power. This is impressive because we now know that Gu Kim is actually a two-sword style user, and has a much stronger sword ability that he didn't use on Tom Lee, meaning that Gu Kim was actually holding back the entire Tom Lee fight, and still almost killed Tom Lee, to the point that Tom Lee was unsure if he could even beat Gu in his prime. So this does confirm that Gun is over prime Tom Lee, which means by default Gun is above most of Zero Gen, because Tom Lee was known as a king in the Zero generation. And if Lookism has taught us anything, it's that kings usually run shit. Next, let's go over the Shintaro fight. Now, very controversial fight here. Now, I don't necessarily agree with the interpretations that come from this fight, but I'm here to upscale Gun for the video, so I don't care. Depending on how you take this statement, Gun is actually on the level of Shingen in his Yamazaki UI form. Now, again, I personally don't take this statement at face value like most people do, but if you want to use it to upscale Gun, be my guest. So if Gun is Shingen level, then he might low-key be the top of the verse. But again, I don't really take that statement to be that serious. I look at it as more as a comparison from the Yamazaki forms. So in the series of Lookism, Gun is an absolute beast, and I hope that we get to see him fight either Gite, Jin Rang, or James Lee to prove how strong he really is. I'm more so hoping for a Gite fight, but that's just me. But hey, as always, if you like the video, you know what to do. Like and subscribe. I'm sorry I haven't been around for very long. I got a little lazy, got a little busy, but you already know how it is, bro. So I'm gonna try and keep being more consistent. As always, love yourselves. Peace, peace. I'm out.